Christine wasn't ever happy unless she was getting more than everybody else.
But when she looks at you and Robyn with envy...
Does that make me or Robyn bad? Stop where you were going.
Yeah.
Christine watches me and Robyn. Robyn watched me and Christine. I'm saying if Christine was envious, does that make Robyn and I bad? Because all of everybody is looking at that as some kind of unfairness. That's the danger of polygamy. Be the kind of person that's giving and loving, okay?
Is Robyn the favorite wife?
You know, that's the most unfair question because you don't have any idea what work she has done, the sacrifices that she's made.
Tonight, we are going to embark on part 3 of the one-on-one tell-all extravaganza spectacular. And I just read the most ridiculous interview that Kody did with People magazine. We have a lot to talk about. Let's get into today's video. Hey everyone, what's up? It's Sarah and welcome back to my channel. So I just read this article and I was rolling my eyes so hard. So I thought, let's talk about some of the more ridiculous excerpts. The article is titled Sister Wives, Kody Brown on his deep state of mourning and strange transition to monogamy with Robyn. Based off the title alone, it sounds like Kody and Robyn are straight up not having a good time. You'd think 2 years after Christine announced that she was leaving the family, they'd have been able to find this solace in each other that they were being deprived of.
Robyn is very sensitive to what other people see. This is something that we've discussed as a family for years. Do we show affection in front of the other wives? We just have never been able to.
This is the type of discussion that we've all had through the years. It's probably best to be a little bit more careful and a little bit more reserved in front of the other women.
Oh yeah, everything's going good. Is everything going good?
Things are not good.
It's really awkward because the only wife I have a relationship with right now is Robyn. But we've never been allowed to essentially be in love with each other. And now everybody else is leaving. Everybody else is gone. We're having these struggles with everybody else. But we still don't feel like we can expose our love for each other. This is not a safe place for us.
Kody thought he'd be able to be like,
I'm floating around in ecstasy, so don't stop me now. 'Cause I'm having a good time, having a good time.
After ridding himself of the OG3, he'd finally be able to find solace with his one true love. But what he grossly underestimated was that the public was going to be a lot less forgiving of his shitty behavior than his original 3 wives were.
With their heads!
And look, I don't begrudge Kody and Robyn their happily ever after. Mutually shitty people fall in love all the time. More power to you. But if you parade your life across my TV, and you treat your family members, especially your children, in the manner that Kody and Robyn have, well, I just may offer my opinion. So People magazine exclusively reports Kody Brown and his wife Robyn are adjusting to a new normal following the collapse of their family. The 54-year-old Brown family patriarch exclusively tells People that he and Robyn becoming a monogamous couple has been, quote, strange after exes Christine, Janelle, and Mary Brown left their plural marriage one by one. Strange is expecting to be warmly received by your viewing audience after coming clean about the only wife you ever fell in love with. Kody tells People, quote, we're still in a deep state of mourning, if you will. We are not recovering from this, adding, we've been through a very hard experience and our reaction to it has changed us. We are not the same. I've always kind of got the impression that Kody wasn't happy unless he felt like he was fighting an uphill battle. He had to be David versus Goliath when he was advocating for the legalization of polygamy. And we saw him positioning himself as David versus Goliath in this clip from season 18, where Mary reveals that she's moving her business to Parowan because it's he and Robyn versus the insufferable OG3, denying them their love. Kody goes on to tell people, quote, moving forward is still one of these things where you go through a divorce, you almost feel like God doesn't exist, and you're so angry, so bitter, and you need to let some sunshine back in. That's the thing. He adds, I think we're just in a transitionary point where I'm letting sunshine back in. Kody also reflected on the aftermath of Christine's decision to walk away from their marriage. Quote, as time progresses and I move out of the anger phase of that experience, I find myself going, yes, you need your happiness, and you weren't happy. He acknowledges, it was making me unhappy. We go through this terribly unhappy part, and then we move to happiness. If she's happy, then I'll be happy. That's just it. This is all just so ridiculous to me because it was during the season 16 tell-all that Suki brought up the notion that Kody had emotionally abandoned members of his family. And Kody got big mad about that, demanding that Suki take it back.
There was a hardness in our marriage that was so difficult and so antagonistic. I didn't know why we were in it.
But why not leave her at that point?
It's a double standard. They can leave, I can't.
It is not a double standard because you emotionally have left and abandoned them.
Well, abandoned, please.
Well,
I take the word back because
okay.
I take offense to that word of abandonment.
I don't think that this is a terribly controversial opinion. I think the majority of us agree that Kody had mentally, emotionally, and even physically checked out of his marriages and even parenting many, many years ago. This angry phase that he has been in, his anger is not about the breakup of his family. It's about being publicly embarrassed by being left behind. People magazine summed up their article beautifully, stating, 3 of Kody's marriages imploded in less than a year and a half. Christine was the first to leave in November of 2021. A year later, in December of 2022, it was revealed that he had separated from Janelle. Shortly after, in January, Mary confirmed that she and Kody had split after their relationship had been platonic and distant for years. Robyn is Kody's only remaining wife. So Robyn is Kody's only remaining wife, and going into the 3rd installment of the one-on-one tell-all, it seems like married life sucks for the star-crossed lovers of Flagstaff. Or at least that's the new spin they are trying out. Let's see where they go with this. As always, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Be sure to check out my second channel, Sarah Spills. A link for that will be in the description of this video. Follow me on Instagram, Threads, and X at Reality Squad, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care. Have a good one. Much love.